Hi, welcome to Lenscovery. This is Daniel.
And I'm Naomi. Today's episode will be about dating cultures and couples in Hong Kong.
Talking about couples, I've just learned about something new.
Hold on. I just got a text message from my boyfriend. What were you saying?
This is just what I meant to say about. I discovered an app designed just for couples.
Yeah, I just started using it. Last week, Dan and I went to talk to a couple who've been using the app for over a year. Let's see what they have to say about it.
Breakfast for two? Here's an app just for two. Between is a mobile app created for couples by South Korean company VCNC. Other than the standard functions such as texting and photo sharing, Between also includes countdown reminders to anniversaries. Couples create a virtual memory box that documents a relationship timeline with photos and event milestones. Edward Lee from VCNC's Global Business Development said the inspiration sprang from sensitive privacy issues as people began to question with whom to share what on social media. Andy Leung and Sarah Chan have been using the app for around a year.
Like it's a conversation or a social platform that's only between you and your boyfriend, and therefore there's no other third parties that can read your message and then see your photos. It's only between us. Yeah.
It's more personal, and it made us talk about more personal stuff because it's like not as general as the WhatsApp, in which we could send whatever we want and scared that we could send it to someone else. So it's more private and it's pretty good.
VCNC estimates over 40,000 couples using Between in Hong Kong. Mr. Lee says the app serves a more emotional than functional purpose compared to conventional messaging. He likens it to a direct hotline between couples.
So what exactly is the secret behind Between's success? We go now to the City University of Hong Kong to speak with Dr. Crystal Jiang. He will explain to us how couple apps like Between help maintain or break down a relationship.
Dr. Jiang researches how communication technologies affect relationships.
This app actually fits into a phenomenon we termed in communication. We call it intimacy-driven or intimacy-oriented communication. It means that the two parties strategically navigate their focus in communication to the intimacy aspect. Intimacy is kind of the goal in dating relationship. This app sort of provides a platform for people to conduct this kind of communication. It means that all the topic, all the subjects are closely related to intimacy building.
According to Dr. Jiang, couple apps like these will allow some couples to grow closer, but there is a flip side.
There will be a lot of selective presentation. Means that always try to be nice to each other, try to be sweet to each other. So all the dark side, all the shortcomings may not be well presented in such an intimacy-driven communication.
Whether the app will make or break a relationship, it definitely is a central medium for communication between Ms. Chan and Mr. Leung.
I'm so tired of eating McDonald's and watching movies with my boyfriend every week. It's so hard to find something interesting to do for couples in Hong Kong. Do you have any suggestions?
I've heard that there's this innovative activity out there that gives you one more option for a date. Kinling has taken a couple there to take up the challenge.
This promotion video of Freeing Hong Kong has hit over 120,000 views online. It has quenched the thirst for entertainment among youngsters and couples and attracted a lot of them to give it a try.
This is Kinling. This is said to be the most exciting and fun game newly introduced in Hong Kong. So I've invited here with me Kobe and Wilson, the couple, to explore this new dating activity. Let's go!
Freeing Hong Kong is a simulation game which people are locked inside a themed room with a mystery to solve. The challenge is to find clues and escape from the room within 45 minutes. The founder Raymond C thinks the game attracts couples.
Many couples, they will find some kind of satisfaction when they solve the problems. Also, they find that the bonding between them will become stronger. So actually, it will become a very healthy activities for couples to cultivate their relations.
I was Googling fun stuff to do, and I came across Free Hong Kong.
Nathan brought his wife Ellie here for a surprise date.
I'm excited to experience Free Hong Kong. I have a pretty good idea about what's going on, but I can't explain it because then she would have an idea, and it's a surprise.
The housewares in this room, themed as 90-degree Final Fantasy, are tilted and fixed on the wall to create an uncanny feeling. It is themed under the mystery of a missing comic lover. The setting makes it one of the rooms for couples to enjoy themselves without too much thrill getting in the way.
We have been dating for about half a year, and we usually, I think, as most people do, maybe watch movies.
Compared to watching a movie, you can just hear and watch the movie. But in this game, you have to think a lot how to escape from the room, wherever. So you have to think a lot. Then you have to communicate with your couples, and then that's really good. I think Hong Kong doesn't have enough entertainment for couples. We can just think of watching movie and shopping. And then this is a really good game for us because we have one more way to dating.
I'm gonna mark this down on my schedule for next weekend. What about you?
Yeah, I think I prefer to do something more quiet indoors next weekend.
So what's in your mind?
That's a problem. It's so hard to find private space in Hong Kong.
Then you should keep watching to find out how intimacy and space are related.
In a small city with large population, it is conceivable that living space is often not enough. Today, the problem has come to sex. Yet, Stanislaus Lai, chairman of Hong Kong Sex Education Association, or HKSEA, says society has been avoiding such problem.
The main point is that it is their freedom to have the need for sex. When they have these urges, they can't help but feel the need to fulfill it. How they deal with their sexual behaviors and whether they have enough private space to deal with their sex drive are the problems that our society hasn't addressed.
To look into local sex issues, HKSEA co-organized the 6th Hong Kong Sex Cultural Festival with the theme Sex in the City. The exhibition was a major part of the festival, commenced on the 26th of October, lasting for a week at the Jockey Club Creative Arts Centre in Shek Kip Mei. Kiwi Liu is a local artist who was invited to work on her self-portrait to show how sex space is limited in Hong Kong.
There are girls made of mirrors looking back at the visitors. The message is that the living environment of Hong Kong is too cramped and there is not enough private space. It is as if everything you do can be seen by others, even masturbating.
A study conducted by the association shows that more than 80% of interviewees think that space for sex in Hong Kong is insufficient or very insufficient. However, local people are seemingly reluctant to raise the issue.
People think that sex should not be openly discussed. Parents try to switch the conversation when it is about sex, making their children somewhat embarrassed. This could lead to a vicious cycle.
When I say a word like sex or lesbian or gay, they're all, ooh, that's too much information for me. I think that's a good thing that people are more open. You don't have to say things you don't want to say, but it's not a dirty word, it's not a dirty subject. It's okay to be gay, it's okay to talk about stuff like that.
In the exhibition, artworks made with sex products and photos are also shown to cover other issues, such as homosexuality. Lai says the first step of addressing sex issues is to acknowledge that there are such.
The festival tells the public that they should be open-minded as to accommodate people with different sex values. We can choose our own path and not follow others, but we should understand and respect them, which would be a huge step forward.
There are many issues that Hong Kong people encounter nowadays, but Lai wants to remind the public that sex is also an issue they should face.
That's it for today's episode. Hey Daniel, looks like someone's got a new message. Remember to find us on Facebook for behind the scenes and more updates. Until then, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.